Right. Maybe we could also find a snowy village. And if we're very lucky, they might offer stamps instead of wanting stamps. I think we can complete the stamp collection, yes, but it will take a lot of time, most likely. But that's okay. I mean, we have over 1,000 episodes already. I don't mind putting in another 1,000 episodes to get all the stamps. Sounds like a very bad joke, but sorry, I am serious about this. I care about my little pixel items. Pixel items that we are at least currently not even using. I mean, one day we're gonna start using the stamps, I think. And we do have a pink sheep situation with these, because every group has a light grey sheep here. Even you. My dog okay? Still moving her legs a little, but still at an okay pace. Second it doesn't seem... it stops seeming... How do you speak English? The second it stops seeming like she's just running on a little meadow and maybe chasing after a cat or something, and it becomes more like, oh my god, I'm running for my life. I don't even know. I don't know what goes on in that dog's head, but you know, the second we go from little twitchy to big twitchy, that is when I wake her. I know some people are like, oh, just let your dogs dream, it's natural. No, not if it looks like she's not having a good time. I care about that little cutie. Okay. A village. Don't see any hanging yellow foliage right away. And I have hair in my eyes. Okay, I don't think... do we have frost flowers already? I doubt it. We don't. And it's icy irises, of course. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for forgetting the name. That was a lot of wool. Oh my goodness. This one bulk backpack will probably not be enough. Thing is, I feel like if we go back home, I might pop out all the like extra things that we have, like, you know, the stacks of clover patches, all the wool stacks and all that, but everything that's not like a full stack I might just keep on us. If we do end up... I don't know why I'm going in here. We'll see. We'll see when we return home. We'll see how the vibes are. I don't want to give you one. I want to have one. Yeah. That was quite the leg kick that she just did there. Almost scared me, because for a second it sounded like that was my door opening, but that was suddenly right behind me, and yeah, the door is very far away. It's in the other half of the room. It just used to be 2 rooms. And then my parents had me and were like, nope, we're not having another child. Enjoy, you now have 2 rooms. And then we renovated a few years ago and turned this into one big room, pretty much. Closed one of the doors, and the now connecting part technically could be closed with another door if someone wanted to, but... oh, good morning, doggo! We're not doing that, given that this is just a fine setup the way it is. I wish we could have these red-looking shrubs for our area too, you know? I wish that this wouldn't be like a biome-bound thing that happened in that house. And, you know, just like it's a whole separate thing by itself. Yeah, rice you need to basically plant in there and not on here. That's not how you plant it, I'm sorry. Lots of lip smacking. Someone had a tasty dream. Is there... I don't think there is really going to be a villager in there unless they're like right at the door, but I'm not sure. Maybe they're suffocated in there. I don't know. Okay, let's talk to the librarian. Hello. I want the opposite offer. I want to give you 3 emeralds and get one of these instead of paying like 13 for one. Very tasty dreams, apparently. Don't know why she was running that much. Are your eyebrows always this intense, guys? Oh my god. Have I been playing too much on the Cobblemon SMP that I'm just not used to seeing these old village faces anymore. Because right now this looks very intense to me. A little greenery patch in there, very nice. Okay, no blacksmith, no stamp traits that we at least could use. No sad, but hey. It's okay. Let's keep on going. More snow. Please no penguins. Please, please, please. Don't get my penguins. I don't know. I mean, I would want them if we had name tags, but we don't. And it's gonna take us quite some time until we obtain a good amount again, because that will require so much fishing. And for fishing we need grind streams, but I currently don't have time for grind streams because I need to very much mass record before I go on vacation. And after that I'll be busy with unpacking and getting back into a routine while still somehow trying to get back into the habit of recording again. And then once we do finally maybe have time for a stream, and then it's still the question, am I going to stream one of the Let's Plays that we have technically completed, but there's a few achievements missing, and I would like to get those achievements on a live stream and then add the VOD to the Let's Play playlist, you know, for people to see the last bits of grind. Or am I going to fall back into my Cobblemon addiction when we're back from vacation? I'm going to be streaming Cobblemon. Or in the rare occasion that maybe we do indeed manage to stream Life in the Woods, we have so many things to do that I feel like fishing is not high on the list. Also, I'm sorry for not moving my head throughout all of this because I was very enthusiastically gesturing with my hand here. I like how I just did that again, as if anyone was seeing that. Now she's like plopping her lips with every breath. Wait, is that just... Yeah, you don't need to keep on doing that to get the point across, or like clenching her jaw together. I don't know. Yep, that's big. That's kind of big, if you ask me. We're just gonna try to go past here through the forest, please and thank you. Please don't block the path. Would be appreciated. Okay, we got a little fishing hut. Now it's just staying delusional and believing we'll find a structure we have never seen before. Just to get some blocks we cannot craft, or plants that don't spawn. All those sort of things. You know, the important things of a long-term Let's Play, of course. Oh, having cool builds, or like automatic storage. Who needs that when you can have plants? Plants you don't just find. I feel like I have very normal priorities. Why do we have 13? Shouldn't we have 14? Like maybe one spot was covered by like a plant or something. Doggo, can you not like plop your lips together like that? It's like clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, now it's being quiet again. Clap, 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 clap. I don't even know if the mic is picking up her noises. Given that she's like right behind me, it might. Oh, ocean again! Hooray! Just what I was hoping for. Good thing is, ocean means distance without eating. Ah, that's the one good part. And we do still have 2 boats. So, hi. Nice booty. Okay. Nope, not loot. Random. Please open. That took some time. Oh my goodness. These 2 get an extra meal in already. I'm gonna try to get her awake. Hi, good morning! Okay, turns out a little foot stroke was enough. Sorry for disrupting your slumber. Well, that's also one of the things that I'm a little bit bothersome when she does spend the night in our room. Because sometimes she just does this jaw clapping thing all the time when she's asleep. And when you're trying yourself to be asleep and, you know, actually get some rest in because you had a long week and you just constantly hear clap, 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 clap. It's not the kind of quality rest that I'm personally looking for. But I can add, for like the past 2 or 3 nights, she has not scratched our door again. She learned again that she is not really supposed to be doing that at night. She can gladly do that when she has like a little bathroom emergency coming up. But, you know, don't scratch here at like midnight and then want out again after 20 minutes, but then scratch again an hour later, and 30 minutes later she wants out again, and then after my dad wakes up and gives her breakfast, she wants out back in here, and then nah, that I need good consistent sleep, and sometimes it's hard with the dog, but for now we seem to be on a good streak, which I appreciate. I just have the slight fear that once we come back from vacation, she will just constantly be back to scratching. But, you know, gotta make sure that we're still there and we don't leave again. I mean, I wouldn't really blame her for that, but it was just weird that she randomly started doing that again like 2 weeks ago or so, when she hadn't done it for over a year. You know, it's a little bit weird. The boat actually doesn't want to move. Ah! I mean, I'm assuming we're already stuck somewhere. We're stuck somewhere. And the boat has its own life. Cool. Alright. 1 boat left. I'm already gonna make new shears because these aren't going to last very long, I'm afraid. And we're grabbing some clover patches. We're grabbing these because you can't duplicate them. Grabbing some pretty flowers. Oh, lots of sugarcane. Tall sugarcane too. Yep. No, I'm not distracted by the beauty of the world around us. No, 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 no. I think the white little thing there in the forest is most likely just a cave opening. Ah, little pond. Okay, that's also an option, I guess. One day it will be a structure, and I will walk past it because I'm assuming it's just natural world generation being a bit funky or something. And it's gonna be the most amazing structure offering every single block that there is in the game. Exactly that. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Yeah, I just want to somehow have the ability to get all the items that we can't naturally obtain or craft or whatever. But I still don't fully know how to make it fair. And then the question is, oh my gosh, somehow I need to convince the boyfriend to code that. Which is a whole other scary thing. But I don't know how that would work, or if that would even go successful, let alone if that would then work with the mods that we already have in here. You know, maybe the easiest solution would just technically being going into creative mode, giving us the items and throwing like a stack of diamonds for each item or whatever amount we would decide on into lava as quote-unquote payment. But I don't know, that just feels cheaty, you know? We're not gonna get those mushrooms, it's okay. You know, the extra biomes, and we don't really have any way of getting them other than finding them. they're so far out, and then we have to jump all the way up there again, and that's food that's wasted. And there are a lot of these forests today. Please tell me there's some kind of biome over there. Oh, it's jade cliffs. That's cool. Thank you. I like those. Makes me feel like we're back home, kind of. At least slightly. If that would be the end of the world. This towards spawn and normal jade cliffs. Well, were we towards the ones we were missing for a while? I don't even know. I do love these biomes though. A little bit too much sun in there, everything's not fully loaded, so we're not really getting a pretty screenshot from here, but that's okay, I guess. We could try, but then we have the big trees. And I don't find those super photogenic. Could maybe try. It even says that this will be the thumbnail, you know. I just like being a little screenshot taker, okay? I need my memories to look back on one day. Okay. Ah, pretty flowers. That we could have grabbed, but that would have been another detour. Bok, bok, bok. Bok, bok, bok. Okay. We have a swamp coming up? Or one of those... No, I think that's a swamp. Funny, we also have a swamp next to our jade cliffs. We're home! Yay! No, we just need the orchard here, or orchard, whatever it was pronounced. And then a little gravel way down the mountain. And a little pumpkin and melon farm thrown into the side of the swamp. And then we're home. Not much, you know, just a few little fixes here and there. I'm gonna get some of these again, I guess. Sure, why not? Clean up the swamp a little. Salt. Thought that was iron with the glimmer from the shader. Looking so fancy in there. Oh, I think that's the biome where we sometimes find the abandoned blacksmiths. What do you think? Will we find another one? I feel like we might. It's not unlikely, I would say. The fishing hut was a little bit away, so it's not like it should be blocked by distance or anything. We had structures that were like pretty much right next to each other before. But the question is this big enough? Because there is some more brownish area later there, and I don't know if that will, you know, if that's a biome change and will mean that this area will end. I'm really struggling to finish my sentences. Wow, I'm sorry. Okay, let's be focused. What's this biome called? Swampland. Okay, a swampland blacksmith is what we're possibly looking for. That biome over there can have villagers. Ah! No, thank you. Not interested. I don't see a blacksmith. Doggo, stop twitching. Okay, it's just like a tiny muddy area around here. Wait. What am I looking at here? That is just stone from like another biome, I'm assuming. Village! Doggo, hey. Sugaboo. Ah, wonderful. I honestly take that over the blacksmith. I mean, did the blacksmith... It did have chainmail armor, which is nice, but What are we gonna do with so many sets of chainmail armor, you know? There is a point where it becomes okay. Now it's just cluttering up the storage to a slightly uncomfortable point. Ah, ooh. Okay, I'm ready for battle. Okay, you don't want to battle. That's fine with me. I'll just grab my berry bushes. Don't hiss at me like that again, because that makes me think you want me to be aggressive. Choco, Choco. Okay, she needs a little foot scratch again. Oh, what? I'm afraid I'm gonna get a cramp in my leg if I move like this. Are you awake? Just like bopping her with my foot. You awake, girlie? I'm not sure. Yeah, she's getting some deep sleep in today. I am jealous. Teach me a way, Doggo. Okay. And we have broccoli, and just like plants. And in here we just have basic villagers. Oh, who built this place? Okay, we might check that one out in a second. Oh, we have a priest. I want this. I don't want to give it to you. Those are limited resources. Why would I sell that? Okay, librarian is not in here anymore. Anything on the back? Nope. Ah, this where the librarian went. Hello. No, I don't want to give you my books. I like my books. I'm proud of my book collection. Alrighty, and then... Just a normal? Yep, that's also just like a normal villager, so no one we need to look at the traits for. Alright, well, we're not gonna get lucky with every village, but, you know, this is a big biome now, which is nice. I like these, they're kind of fun. They're green and vibrant, and I don't know, I just prefer them over snow biomes, I guess. Alrighty. Where's these? I'm currently like mentally went over. I'm so sorry. I wanted to get the leaf. I like mentally went over if I do have all the videos for today scheduled, but yes, I do. I have some for tomorrow already scheduled, but not all. So I have to see about that. Oh no, that wasn't me. That was the game, not me. No. Oh, there's more. Yeah, I'll take it. The item we don't really get as, you know, someone with their silly little vegan playthrough, but... Oh, someone did a little stretch. Okay. Oh, the roof forest going up that mountain looks absolutely amazing. Hello? That looks incredible. I love that. No, I don't have enough screenshots yet. No, there. It's just like the little stone patches on the mountain. I think we'll go that way. I have a couple more of the wildflowers because I do really like the look of them. I wish we could put plants like these into the vanilla flower pots. That would be so amazing and give us so much more decoration possibilities. Guess it's hard to program that in, but I don't know. Would have been very nice. Or at least that the garden containers mod would have very small ones that are like almost the same size as the vanilla clay pots, because the medium ones are already taking up most of the block. It's just so bulky, and I like having small little flowers here and there. But it's, unless we just go for vanilla stuff, it is sort of impossible, which is sad. Not the end of the world, but sad. Okay, just keep going with these. Maybe even with a few leaf piles. A few, I say, as I collect one, and that's it. Yes, no. That's not really the area I wanted to go to. Please no penguins, please no penguins. Don't give me penguins. Can let me give it a cool ice structure with lots of chiseled ice blocks that we could get the ones that we can't obtain otherwise, but please no penguins. Or, you know, at least a village. Maybe some villagers that offer clay pattern stamps. That would be a nice little way to switch things up from our previous village experiences. But most likely not. We're just gonna grab sugarcane and be back in a normal forest, it appears. Small little snow adventure. Which is fun. Ah, okay, this one can actually stay, 'cause it's near a river that doesn't freeze. And there's also at the river. I would just wish, you know, there would be plants here, because why does something good spawn here other than poppies? I mean, it looks nice. Yes. Oh, little magic forest. Yay! I'll take that. I'll stop my complaining about plants we're still missing. Good morning! Someone's lying there very awake, looking at the floor, being like, what the heck did I dream? Oh, small little yawn. And now we're just staring at the wall. Okay. You do you, girly. A little bit of lip smacking. Oh, so pretty! You know, she's looking at her feet. Assuming she's about to get up, do a big stretch, and then lay down in the other half of the room. That is my guess. Oh, big yawn now, okay. Did you have a good sleep, girly? Not even looking at me, she's like, she's just talking to the video people anyway. My owner never pays attention to me. My doggo life is so sad. Oh, big stretch as she's lying there. Oh, the head went back down. What do you mean you're gonna stay here? Everything you did counted towards your usual I'm getting up and away from you routine. You're confusing me. I like how there's a little more foresty area. Mystic Roof, okay, sorry, Mystic Roof area. Okay, I guess the dog is actually staying here. Oh, never mind, head is back up. Nope, we just switched where we lay our head. Oh, yes, your life is hard, doggo, I know. So little treats. And no, not enough attention, but when you do get the attention, you're annoyed and run away. Yeah. Like yesterday when we came home from our little shopping trip, she was so happy to see the car. Then I went inside to greet her. And after like 20 seconds, she was like, okay, cool. I'll just go in the kitchen. Bye. Like, wow, that was some crazy excitement. Oh, now she's getting up. Okay. Ooh, cat stretch. A little sniffing onto clothes that are lying on the desk. And to the other half of the room we go. Bye-bye. Okay, it just took some time. She needed the energy to get up.